Hey everybody, Reefgrrl here, and welcome to a tour of my LFS. Don't worry if you can't come here in person, because if you see something you like, this location will ship. Big Al's Kitchener is one of 12 locations in Ontario. There's also one in Edmonton, Alberta. Before I show you the marine section, let's take a really quick run through the dry goods area. There is so much stuff in this store. It's like an Aladdin's cave. Big Al's has been around since 1976, and the location here in Kitchener opened in 1989. That is a lot of years to be in service when it comes to a pet store. When we first started keeping freshwater fish, this is where we came for pretty much everything we needed. Whoa, time out, check out the Helfrickie firefish. These things are really hard to find in Canada. There are several really attractive display tanks through this whole area, and there's also an indoor koi pond. Big Al's is known for having a shark tank in every location, and in Kitchener, theirs is 1,000 gallons. You heard it here first. It is due for a major upgrade in the coming months. On the other side of the aisle from the shark tank is this gorgeous 130-gallon custom-built Starfire cube tank. It is beautiful. It's just been set up in the last couple of months, and in fact, the last time I was here about 6 weeks ago, all that it had in it was clownfish. Since then, it looks like Nick, the store's marine specialist, has been busy adding some stunning coral specimens. He's reserving some of the top real estate for some high-end SPS coral that he has in one of the large frag tanks at the back. And speaking of that frag tank, I have to say Big Al's has really upped their marine game. Management here in Kitchener deserves kudos for giving Nick free range to do whatever he thinks best for the store and make connections with some of the most reputable suppliers to bring in high quality corals and fish from everywhere. This is stuff that we just didn't see here before, like this yellow elegance from Malaysia. So now let's go back and check out the frag tanks. This first tank is particularly well stocked right now because a huge order just came in. But I have to say, this blew me away the first time I saw it. And it's great because now I feel like I have somewhere I can go to buy coral in person, where I don't have to wait for the next frag swap. And oh man, I desperately wanted to take this gold flake angel home with me. This is a bucket list fish for me. Here's the second large frag tank, and there are a lot of high-end SPS in here, as well as a lot of Euphyllia. The torches, the bubble coral, the frog spawn, the hammer corals, just an amazing selection. Let's take another look with a filter on. And of course, I did it again. I took home with me a large Millipora colony, plus a beautiful orange hammer. Nick is also able to source fish, including this clown trigger, another bucket list fish for me. I love this Japanese Bella Goby. I think it's really important to know how new shipments of fish are handled in terms of medication, just in case of pests or illnesses. To begin with, there are 6 separate fish handling systems here rather than just one. This allows them to keep any potential disease outbreaks under control and isolated to just one system. When new fish arrive, they're treated immediately with erythromycin and cupramine. They're careful with the cupramine when it comes to treating dwarf angels, and they do their best to minimize exposure to wrasses. Depending on the source of the fish, they typically release them for sale between 2 and 7 days after treatment, as long as everything appears to be doing well and eating. And they highly recommend to all of their customers to quarantine any fish that they buy. So not only is there lots to choose from in this store for good, healthy, reasonably priced livestock, customer service is also great. I inquired about a specific product that I have been unable to buy in Canada, and sure enough, they're able to get it and they're going to start stocking it. This saves me a lot of hassle because the last of this stuff that I bought I had to get from the UK. And why might this matter to the average reef keeper? Well, if you're battling high phosphate, you're going to want to know about this. There'll be a video coming soon. So hard to drag myself away from here. If you're interested, check out Facebook and Instagram for regular updates on what's going on at the store. And while I waited to check out, I texted my husband. Yeah, I was just supposed to be in here getting a video. I had no plans of buying anything. Here's more of the amazing array of marine equipment that's available at this store. Do yourself a favor. If you're interested and you're able to, take a drive over and check it out for yourself. This guy just cracked me up.